English Fairy Tale, Melody of the Moonlight Carnival. Chapter 1. A Village Without Music. In the quiet village of Bel Harmon, nestled between glowing flower fields and the shimmering silver woods, music had long disappeared. Years ago, the town was once home to the Moonlight Carnival, a magical festival held under the full moon, where instruments danced and stars hummed lullabies. But after a mysterious silence fell one night, when the moon harp shattered during a symphony, music was forbidden. The villagers feared that the broken harp had cursed the land, and any melody would bring misfortune. Now, the town lived in rhythmless routine. The once cheerful bells of Bel Harmon chimed no more. But a curious 14-year-old girl named Melina still believed in the magic of music. Her grandmother, a former music conductor, had whispered bedtime tales of talking tambourines and flutes that whistled wishes. Melina carried a pocket-sized wind chime necklace, silent but full of hope. She dreamed of restoring the Moonlight Carnival. Chapter 2. An invitation from the Disney Melody Festival Guild. One dusky afternoon, as Melina wandered near the forest's edge, a glowing blue envelope floated down from the sky, tied with a ribbon of stardust. It read, "To the dreamers of forgotten sound, you are invited to the grand celebration of Disney's Melody Festival, held in the Valley of Echoing Dreams. Theme, reawakening the joy of music. Follow the Starlight Trail on the next moonrise. By Maestro M.M., Mickey the Melodist." Heart-pounding, Melina knew this was her moment. She packed her grandmother's old baton, her silent wind chime, and a half-written lullaby she'd composed in secret. That night, she followed the glowing starlight trail deep into the silver woods. Chapter 3. The Valley of Echoing Dreams. The trail led to a valley bursting with music. Trees had strings for branches, birds chirped harmonies, and clouds floated by in musical scales. Melina had arrived at the Disney Melody Festival, a hidden realm that appeared once every 10 years to restore music where it was lost. She met Harmony the Harp Fairy, Bongo the Beatboxing Bear, and Maestro M.M., a jolly mouse in a glittering conductor's cape. Each guest had a song to offer, but when Melina spoke of Bel Harmon's silence, Maestro nodded solemnly. "We've seen this before. When music is feared, it hides. But the Moonlight Carnival can be restored if someone dares to sing beneath the silent bell." Chapter 4. The Melody Lanterns. Melina was gifted a melody lantern lit by her heart's tune. "Let your true song guide you," said Maestro M.M. Returning home, she quietly placed the lantern in Bel Harmon Square and sang her lullaby softly. The lantern glowed gold and released sparkles of music into the air. Flowers trembled. A breeze hummed. Melina spent days creating magical lanterns shaped like drums, violins, and even dancing bells. She gifted them in secret, each tied with a note, "Play me if you dare." At first, only children giggled. Then parents tapped rhythmically. Then the silent bells began to twitch. But the mayor forbade it. Silence keeps us safe. That night, the wind picked up. The bells of Belharmon let out a single accidental chime, and nothing bad happened. Chapter 5: The Return of the Moonlight Carnival. Encouraged, the villagers gathered for the first full moon night in years. Melina stood in the center with her lanterns and raised her baton. She sang. One note became a chord became a chorus. The lanterns ignited with melody. The silent bell tower burst into radiant sound, and from the sky descended the moon harp, restored by magic. It hovered above the square and played its forgotten symphony, one that even the stars danced to. Melina wept, smiling. Belharmon sang again, and the Moonlight Carnival returned, brighter, louder, and more joyful than ever before. The end.